Hey Peter, how you going? My name's Kynwyn. I've been spending a bit of time here with your mum at the women's shelter, and yeah, they said you wanted to come in and we contacted you, and I'm really glad that you came in and wanted to check in and see how mum is and that. Yeah, it's really good, lovely to meet you.
Did Mum tell you that she got another kid?
Yes, she did. She mentioned that Mum's got enough. She's got a lot on her plate by the sounds of it. I only just met her, but yeah, some of the information she told me, it's a bit hectic, isn't it?
Make me wild.
Oh,
Just a bit overwhelmed with everything at the moment.
oh, that's not good. Is there anything that I can help you with? What sort of a goal of you, like Mum reached out, she just sort of wanted to let you know that she was here, so you knew where she was. She was hoping that you were worried about her.
I have been.
Yeah.
Dad took me away and he didn't tell me what Mum was doing, and I'm wondering, she never even bring me up.
Yeah. I don't know if she's got a phone or anything on her, but what we can do is we can sort of do a plan and hatch some goals for you guys to maybe reconnect and
That'd be good.
yeah. Work towards a better future for you guys, and hopefully your sister included, maybe if that's what Mum wants too.
That's what
Seems like it's a touchy subject with her though. It's been a bit taboo by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Now I want to meet up with my sister, and I just, want to know why and what happened back then and how come it happened and.
Yeah. Must be. Sorry for cutting you off. Bit upsetting because. You don't, like, I know Mum is just so distraught over the whole thing. She was ready to walk in front of a bus last night. That's how one of my co-workers found her.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling a bit gutted too.
Yeah, you're having thoughts of harming yourself as well, Peter, or?
Yeah, well, I was feeling a bit like that because I miss my mum, and now that I know that she's here, I'm happy that she's safe.
I'm glad, and you're not still having those thoughts now that you got a bit at ease that Mum's here and she's got a safe place. You're feeling a bit better now. I don't need to call anybody immediately, like the ambulance or anything like that.
It just plays on my mind. I was just at Mum, and I was just feeling like this. She doesn't want to know me. Well, I don't want to be around because I miss my mum, and after knowing that I've got a sister, yeah.
I think just from the time that I've spent with your mum, she loves you, and she wanted you to know where she was. So maybe we all get together in the next few days or something, because there's a bit of work we got to do with her, like with the hospital and stuff like that. May even have to detox her a bit, just make sure she's on track, and then set some goals as a group. What about Dad? Should we include Dad in this? Or Mum wasn't too keen on ringing him and telling him where she was because he kicked her out, eh?
Yeah, this Dad, true. This is what happens, see? You think you know what he's doing, but he's making it more worse.
Yeah, that's not good to hear. Well, maybe we just work on rebuilding you and Mum's relationship and setting some goals for you guys as a family. And
yeah, well, I want to do that because I want to try and find my sister.
Okay. As long as, maybe we need to get you both to go and get a health check or something like that, and start talking to someone. Maybe you could do it separately and then together, or just together. We probably have to explore the options for that, hey?
Yeah, no, that sounds, I'm happy to do that.
And you got safe accommodation for yourself? Like, is that something, a goal that we need to work on, you and Mum? Because that's something we'll do with Mum, because she's not in the family home anymore, so she...
Like, I'm okay there with Dad, he's alright, he put me up,
Yeah.
But I just, miss Mum because I'm worried about her,
And
after finding out that I got a sister, I just wanted to talk to her about, what happened and what was going on.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's, you've got a sister somewhere out there in the world, and I'm sure your mother would love to track her down, because that was one of the first things she said to me as well, that this sort of stress and that, and some pills and a few drinks and that is had her end up where she is today, which is glad, safe and sound, and you are too, because you've reached out to us as well. So maybe, yeah, we'll all get together. We got some counsellors here at the women's shelter and work together, you know, get you and mum back reconnected, get some health services, a counselling around you two, and then, you know, from then I suppose it's a real process to try and find your sister these days with all confidentiality, stuff like that, so could make that a long-term goal.
Yeah, no, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
If I can restart doing that, I'm happy with those goals.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then the counsellor, you know, one of the other workers here, because I'm nearly finished up on my shift, you know, we've got your contact number when mum's been to the hospital and sort her in a better headspace, we'll get you, because you can come and visit her, so you can just let us know when you want to come and visit. We've got nice spaces outside and that, and have a chat, and then, you know, we'll get on track with just working on these goals together, hey?
Yeah. And I feel safe here. You know?
That's good. And you know, we are a safe place for you, so if you ever need anybody to talk to as well, just, you know, I'll give you the card and that now, and you can contact us as well. But you're welcome. You know, it is a women's shelter, so we can't have you stay here, but you're more than welcome to visit.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, Dan, it was great to meet you, and we'll look forward to working on those goals with you, Peter.
Okay, thank you.